Hello, everyone. Hello. This time, oh, what just happened? My Discord just yelled at me. That was weird. What's up, Sid? So this is the promised SD stream. I did promise you we would do one of these, and I figured might as well prep for some SDS. Even though we might get a new banner, like, we're getting a new banner literally tonight, so that might literally invalidate all my prep, but whatever, it's fine, right? Surely they won't add like a anti-oblivion thing, probably, right? Maybe, who knows? Oh man. But yeah, it's an exciting night. We got this, and then we got the banner at 8, and then I also have a whole bunch of stuff to do in my Final Fantasy gacha, which just... You don't think it's Thrasha? Where's that thing at? I had a chart, and I cannot find it now, but I had a chart with all the game representation for this book. It's what? Book 9, banners? I don't know. With the search. Shoot. I had it. I don't know what I did with it, though. But it pretty much showed all the banners we have gotten this year, right? And the games we had seen was... The games that had no representation was... I think it was Ethi 1, Awakening, and then both Tellius games, right? And I think Thrasha too. But the thing is that Thrasha and Genealogy usually don't have banners the same year. They usually swap back and forth, kinda, right? So we got Genealogy already. So I think there's a good chance we don't get Thrasha for like the rest of the year. And so I think Tellius has a pretty good chance just because we haven't gotten a Tellius banner at all, right? All we've gotten is Desert Ike, Emblem Micaiah, and Legendary Black Knight, which are all good units, don't get me wrong, but there's not a banner. So I think there's a chance we get Tellius tonight. Do I feel better? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, now. I'm like 90% now. I have like a little bit of a cough and a little bit of a sneeze, but other than that, not too bad. We haven't got a Path of Radiance banner since 2001. That's true. I'm gonna be honest, I prefer Radiant Dawn. Just because I like the outfits in Radiant Dawn typically better. Now let me see if I can find this stupid, where is it? Shoot. There it is. Okay, do I have it? I don't think I have it. Sorry, chat. I wanted to show you. I have so much stuff in my files now. Like, I can't even find... Okay, here... Is this it? This is it, but it's a little bit old. Let me see if I can show you guys this real quick. I think this is fine. No. Monitor 2. Let's see. One second, chat. One second. Okay. So, this is kind of it, but it's kind of old. So, as you can see, right? We actually did get Fire Emblem 1. What am I talking about? We got Fire Emblem 1, we got Chat, we got 2, we got Genealogy, but we usually don't get Thrasha and Genealogy in the same year, like I was saying. I'm pretty sure this is old, though. I think this is from like a few months ago. But like, yeah, see, we don't have like Awakening. We obviously got an Awakening banner. We got Fate's banner, right? We got a Three Houses banner. So like, Tellius has like a good chance of showing up. Essentially, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Let me see if I can just turn this off. 1 second. Okay. Anyways, you get my point. What's up, Deontay? Won't have any internet access for a day or two because my Wi-Fi provider has to fix some stuff. Dude, I'd be so mad. I'd write them a hate letter. Whenever they try to take away my internet, that's fighting. That's like straight up, we're fighting, having a fight. I have gotten in so many arguments with people because they try to turn off my internet. I'm like, nope. That is the one thing you don't get to turn off. Okay, let's exit all this. Let's just like clean this out real quick. Okay, so you're saving orbs for the counter for Legendary Black Knight. Personally, I hope the counter doesn't come anytime soon. But yeah, I can understand why you'd be annoyed with Black Knight. Okay, let's get into some SDS prep. So what I typically do is I'll put the units I'm gonna 100% use on the first side, and then I come back. Actually, this is the wrong thing. I actually was stupid. What did I clear? Okay, let's do this. There we go. This is what I meant to do. Oops. They gotta fix a thing called Transformer? Yeah, I know. I wouldn't care, though. I'd be mad, because I'm just me. You know what I mean? And the internet is the one thing you don't take away from me. Okay, so we're gonna use Lynn. We're gonna use Camilla. We're gonna use Black Knight. For sure. Who was the other? Oh, and Dimitri. That's like 3 teams already right there, right? Like the centerpiece of the teams, essentially. So we're going to do this for sure. We're going to use Sakura. I just don't know where yet, but we'll definitely use Sakura somewhere. Does Legendary Black Knight like the Micaiah ring? Not really. I mean, you could use it on him, but he typically wants the Erica ring. Okay, so the other thing we have to know about this season is that it is secret maneuver season. And what that means is everybody has feud, essentially, right? Everybody has feud, which means you don't want drive buffs. You want, like, bonus buffs. The problem with bonus buffs is that it's very vulnerable to Loki and to Duo Thor. And Duo Thor is coming back on the Hall of Forms in, like, a week or 2. I don't think that will matter for this season, but that is something to consider, right? We're mostly just trying not to run drives. Okay, so we're going to be using these characters for sure. Let's make a list of characters we'll probably use, right? I guess we can just leave it there. Let's see. So we're probably going to be using Micaiah, right? She's kind of like a... I kind of try to organize it. So, like, that's a support. We're probably going to use Dedu. We might use Marth. Marth is like kind of a frontliner. I don't think we're going to be using Brave Crom this season. I don't think Cavs look particularly good. We're probably using Plumeria. I want to use Alm. We might use Duo Thor. We'll probably use Lucina. I have Yunaka over here, right? I do not. Yunaka. I'll probably use Yunaka. I don't see why I wouldn't use Yunaka. Especially with all the trees, right? That's fine. I want to use Athos, but I don't know if I'll get a chance to. But I'll try to. Rhea for sure. Who else? Who else? Maybe a Toon Micaiah? I don't know about that one. Maybe. I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of people, but I can't think right now, so that's good for now. What's up, DTM? This map isn't advantageous to Cavs? Yeah. Use Emblem Sigurd? I don't think I'm gonna use Emblem Sigurd, probably. I kind of want to do 3 real teams and then 1, like, meme team with my favorites on it. The only problem, if that's the case, I'll probably get stuck playing the Lin team every single map, right? Because everyone's going to probably ban Black Knight, and then especially Camilla if she's with Sakura, right? So that's like one thing that's kind of annoying. Huh. What toon skills are you hoping they add? It's a good question. I don't really know. I don't really care about toon skills all that much, because most of my units that I love have preference skills. There's probably a few I wouldn't mind having. Like, I want pass, but I want pass on, like, a way I can give to Brave Felix, essentially. So, that's kind of what I'm hoping for, but we'll see. How's everything? How must summon is Micaiah if I want to play SD? I don't think she's, like, a complete must summon. She is very good, but she's probably, like, a tier 2 unit, right? Tier 1 is more like Camilla, Sakura, Black Knight are probably like tier 1 units right now, right? Plumerius also kind of tier 1, I would say. Or like maybe like tier 1.5, I don't know. What's up, Cincos? You're actually fixing your Fallen Celica? S-Sweep Sword plus hit and run isn't cutting it anymore? Yeah. We're definitely in a crazy meta at the moment. Okay. Let's see, what else do we want to get? So the thing is, I want to use Fallen Dimitri, but honestly, Larry's probably better. What's up, Satachi? Larry's probably better because Larry actually can act as a save for Lin. But Fallen Dimitri gives out, like, the smoke. Not smoke. Like, the spreadable undefended. So I want to try Dimitri this season. We'll probably use Erica. So we'll put Erica... I don't know. We'll put Erica here. Where's Erica at? I just saw her. I literally just saw Erica. Now she's gone. This is like one of the moments where like you become blind somehow because you're on stream. I swear. There she is. Okay. Erica, Lin. Thor and Loki could be good as well, actually. Right? Thor could be good. Thor's there. Let's see. Where's Loki? Loki might be good here just because there's no drives you can really use effectively this season, right? Drives are kind of hard to use. So Loki could be good. And she has ice lock for me, right? So that could be an option as well. Who else do I want to use? I'm trying to think. Don't forget Elgard. My Valentine's Elgard's very bad, so I don't think I'll be using her. Let's see. You want to see how bad my Valentine's Elgard is? It's a Satachi special, plus speed. I use her just for, like, PvE when I'm bored. I don't want to use Cavs. That's the problem right now, is because I don't use Cavs. Cavs are usually, like, one of my teams, right? I could use Soren. Does Soren work here? I think he works. He doesn't have any drives. So I could use a Soren ball. Emblem Sigurd is still very good. He's okay. He's not bad, but he's not really great on this season, in my opinion. It's not slander. I'm not slandering Valentine's Edelgard. Mine's just bad. Like, I'm not going to use my crappy one. Like, she has no investment in a bad IV. It's not happening. I'd rather use Summer one and then actually get destroyed, right? Claude's kind of fun. I really like Claude. I think Claude's really fun to use. We could use, like, some kind of team with Ike. He does give out visible bonuses. Trying to think of what else I could do here. It feels like I have, like, no options, which typically isn't the case. Typically, I have too many options, right? I wanted to pull for the new Hathrin, but she's kind of booty, which sucks. And she's really bad in this season in particular, because all of her effects are drives. We could use Bernadetta for some kind of vantage strat. I don't know what that would be, though. We don't really have, like, distant counter for the captain skill. I like doing that with, like, Erica. But without distant counter, I don't really want to give up her seal for that. Nurgle. I could use Nurgle. Claude with reflex is fun. Ooh, that is a good idea. I think the entire Valentine's banner is underrated as hell. I mean, the whole banner is pretty good. Yeah, it's a very good banner. I don't know what else to do. I think that's kind of it. So now I kind of have to figure out how I'm going to do stuff. Valentine's Dimitri is good. I just don't want to give him the Erica ring. I was going to say the Elgard ring. The Erica ring. Okay. How do I do this? Okay, let's just add some saves in, right? Okay, we need high range saves. We have Black Knight. Black Knight kind of wants to be... Do I want to do a sword ball with Black Knight? I could do that. What other armors do I have? I have... Let's see. I have Snakes and I have Larry. I could use Larry to just be annoying. Where's Fallen Allure at? There's Fallen Allure. Trying to think. Sort by version number? For armors? Sure, we could do that. I don't know if that really helped. Maybe a little bit. We could have Snakes. I don't really want to use Snakes though. Like, who's our near save, I guess is the question. Do we turn Black Knight into our near save? Or do we keep Black Knight as our far save and try to transform her into our near save? I feel like she'll die. To, like, stuff. Dedu will probably... Maybe I put Dedu here. I don't know. We'll have to try everything out. Like, Dedu's definitely going in. Rhea's definitely going in as well. Rhea could possibly be a near save. Sort by version master with the Aquin. So, it's only if we have PC, right? We're playing PC. Elgard Emblem Ring at the end of this month, linked by Oblivion? No, I don't think so, but maybe. I think we're getting, Baldur and what's her name? Hother. No Blade Ruptured Sky? Diet 2020 build? I have lots of old builds. I don't know what to do. Because typically I would want to do, like, drives or something. I guess I could do, like, a Soren Ball. Who else would be on the Soren Ball, though? Because I need to have 60 defense, right? To match. I could also lower his defense by taking off Summoner support, but I really don't want to do that. But that would be like, what, 58? Rhea is nowhere near. Thank you so much, Tarantula. Doesn't have my model doesn't have a fairy resplendent look. That will never happen. You don't have to worry about that. I will never do a fairy model for my character. I'd rather like delete my YouTube channel. I'm good. You can run Marthas into your save. Does he have enough defense? I guess I don't have to match, right? That is an option. I don't have to match. I could just have Soren pair up with whoever I want, right? That is an option as well. And Marth does give out Fire Emblem. And Fire Emblem is quite good with Black Knight, right? It takes away his armor effectiveness. It gives him +5 defense. Maybe we do that. Let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. Okay, let's grab Marth. Marth is kind of a fraud, though. That's my only thing. The only thing I'm worried about is Marth dying to, like, Camilla, right? Hardy Bear and Camilla. Barry Oblivion Knight? Never. Never, Sin. Never in a million years are we doing that. Yeah, I'll just ally support. It's fine. I'm just so used to not ally supporting, right? I'm so used to actually matching defense stats. Soren. Okay, so now we need some damage dealing here. Probably some action economy as well, right? So we want both of those things. We could add in Micaiah. Micaiah does give action economy. She also removes debuffs. We could do Ninja Lucina here. Ninja Lucina does some nice debuffing. Gives out action economy. Also gives out some special jumping, which could be decent. Athos doesn't really give out much. She gives special jump 1, which is okay. I'm trying to think of who does the best with reflex, right? No, Sin. No, no, no. Let's not. I was thinking of Toon Micaiah too, but she doesn't have action economy, right? I'm trying to think. We could do Miracle Ninja Lucina. That way she could take advantage of the damage reflection. And then... It's hard to fit in Athos. I want to fit Athos in. I want to give him Ice Wall. Because, like, this isn't even pure power Athos, right? Athos could be stronger. Athos with Ice Wall is a completely different beast. Like, he gets so much more damage reduction, right? Who do you think the best Mythic hero is? I don't. Who's the newest Mythic hero? It's Elm. Elm's the best Mythic hero. Maybe look at nukes. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out what nukes I want. I'm thinking Lucina or Micaiah. Probably. I'm trying to think where I would put Erica at, right? Realistically, Erica's not on this team, right? I don't know who'd be the final person here, but not Erica. Maybe Loki? I don't know. I have to figure out a way to have an opening that's safe to be aggressive on when I start, but then also have a defensive option for when I'm on the second play, right? Tharja? I don't have Tharja. I refuse to pull on that banner. Even though I probably should have for the Ice Wall for Athos, but I did not pull on that banner. Can Paranoia still work? It can. It can. But we do have like Black Knight with Hardy Bearing, and we also have Camilla running Hardy Bearing a lot because of Marth. We also don't really want to give out Distant Counter on Erica, who's where I'd use Paranoia the most, probably. I'm thinking I just put Lucina. Probably just Lucina here. And we'll just go for Miracle, because she has damage reflection, right? We'll do like a Miracle build here. Okay. So now our action economy isn't garbage. Now the other thing I'm worried about is debuffs. So I could put Micaiah here for even more action economy. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm thinking about putting a Toon Micaiah here. A Toon Micaiah can handle debuffs and cleansing. She also gives us a lot of stats, which helps with, like, you know, Marth trying to stack stats. Soren also gives out visible bonuses as well. So it makes us kind of panic proof, right? Panic is one of the top things that gets cleansed. But this team is also a bit slower, right? So if this team is slower, it's not trying to like really be aggressive, right? It's just trying to get into the block. It's trying to push the enemy team kind of out and trying to like kind of play that. I don't know if that Toon Micaiah could work, but Loki could work as well, because Loki will give me an option to turn off their buffs, right? While also having Ice Wall as well. BK Marth, Attune Mickey is a core indeed, yeah. Ymir, I'm not using Ymir. My Ymir is terrible. I'm not gonna invest into Ymir. I'm good. Anti-warping would be nice though. Anti-warping could be good. Is banner in 10 minutes or an hour? An hour. It's at 8 o'clock. Ymir provides cleansing. I don't really want to use Ymir. And she also doesn't have... Loki is also almost a must run for that kind of team. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that too. Because it'll also give me Ice Lock too. So if for some reason, like, I know they can get a kill on me, I can Ice Lock, right? You'd ban Team No Heads. Yeah, Team 2 is probably going to get banned a lot. But we're also not done with Team 2, right? I think I put Loki here. I think Loki goes here. It will give us some options, right? Gives us action economy. Ice Lock can also give us a bit of action economy, right? Gives us a way to remove buffs, which means that like if we run into another Soren Ball, we can handle it ourselves with Loki, right? It can remove some of the more annoying things. I think that's probably fine. Okay, so we'll kind of go with that. Now for the Lin team, I need to actually figure out, I need to actually see the Lin team in action for a second to see what the opening looks like. Because I need to know how aggressive I can play it, right? Oh my god, I need to cleanse. There's too many teams. Too many teams. I always do this. And then I have like a billion teams that I'm not going to even use. Okay. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Let's see. 11 p.m. for you. You can run Bouquet Baton. I don't even know what Bouquet Baton does. Lim with Fallen Dimitri to prove the haters? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so let's see. I think it'll just be fun. I don't know if it will actually be good or not, but we gotta make it decently good, right? Okay. Dimitri. We need a save. We might put Rhea here. Because Rhea could possibly give Miracle to Lin. And that way Lin can get around like Hardy Bearing units maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe put Dedu there. I guess it depends on the opening, right? We're also going to need some firepower though, right? We need more like actual nuking capability here. We want some supports to help her out. Just in case, right? Because like even though we're giving out undefended, what if their front line is just like Marth and like their save and stuff, right? And I can't even kill it. So maybe we put Plumeria here. Lin, Larry, Dimitri. But then Larry... Isn't Larry and Dimitri kind of like antithetical? Like, you're like kind of like doubling up on the effect, right? I guess like if Dimitri dies, then you still have an option? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Will Hall? Maybe Erica here? I don't know. Trying to think of what do I need here? Like maybe a way to defend Lin, right? Like other than trying to use a save, how do we defend Lin? Trying to think. We could do a near save technically, right? Because we have Impregnable or whatever it's called. Oh, start turn 2. That's not very good because typically we want to be aggressive on turn 1, right? That's kind of the point of the plan. Unless we can just threaten and not actually go in. Erica, Thor could work. Yeah, Erica could work. Thor could work. Yeah. Thor could remove... But then Thor will remove... Right, I guess if we're not using Larry, it doesn't matter, right? Because Thor would remove the assigned decoy, but if we're not using Larry, it doesn't matter. I kind of want an Ice Lock user, to be honest. Ice Lock could be really nice against Camilla's. Right? Like, put Ice Lock down and then have Erica get defended. Also, actually, you know what? What if I get Brave? I have this. I can Shadow Shift opening, maybe. Let's try this. I don't know if this might be too much in the firepower aspect and not enough in the... Oh, wait, what map is it? It's this one, which is... Kite Passage? I don't know which... I'm so bad with this. Walls and trees enclosed, maybe? Yeah, enclosed. Okay. Okay. You prefer Dedue on the Lin team? Yeah, it might be Dedue showing up here, right? Okay, so their team's gonna be like right here. So we kind of want to get Lin. If Lin is right here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we can like shadow. We can repo Lin and then shadow shift Rhea here, right? And he doesn't really need to be in place, right? I guess if she has guidance, he can like do an opening shenanigans. Okay, let's try this. So we essentially do like this, that, right? And that will protect us from getting like sniped from our saves. The only problem now is like Camilla's, right? Because we can immediately kill here. Because this will hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is 10, 11, 12. So it should hit Elliewood and then these three. These three should all have undefended, right? She won't have it. And she won't have it. Okay, so these three right here. Dedue is more effective? Okay, we could try to do. I'm only worried about Lin not being able to kill anything because she kind of sucks at times. Right? Like, if this is their frontliner, then I kind of need a way to, like, not get killed immediately, right? I can throw, like... I guess if I have Dedue, I can throw Dedue just in front. I can also do something like this. This isn't great, though. Yeah, it's not great. It doesn't really do much. Maybe a drawback instead. Okay. Let's try to do. This is the fun part of SD. Typically, like, I've been so lazy. I'll just wait for somebody else to do all the work, and then I'm like, cool. Thank you, guys. You guys are amazing. Okay, let's see. So she has 3 movements, so she should be here. 1, 2, 3, yeah. And then here, there. Probably need, like, drawback, maybe, so I can get, like, him here. Who has the highest attack? 68 attack, 72. So he'll actually protect Dimitri with near save and far save. Unless I set him up to near save and far save for Lin, which is probably the better option. I can also make it so that Lin has higher attack. But can I hit 62 is the question, right? Because if I can do that, if I can get their attacks to match, that'd be pretty nice. Okay. Like maybe drawback here, right? Drawback, and that could be right here. And then Dedue can like be aggressive. He can also, technically he could swap here. And if he's doing near save and far save, then she's safe, right? Like I can do this essentially. I can even move there, right? And then if I have the matching attack, Lin is like threatening the entire team, right? And there should be at least one target. So maybe draw back here, pull him here. And then she could even dance here if needed, or like dance to do, or something like that. That sounds like decent. Doesn't sound great. Like it's not foolproof, but it's not terrible. Probably keep swap there, keep reposition there. Put, I don't know if I have drawback. Let's see. I do not. Maybe he has it and I just haven't learned it. Let's see. Nope. Okay, let me teach him drawback real quick. I could also put cleansing. Do I want cleansing on this team? That's also an option, right? Because one of the way Lin just completely like doesn't kill anything is she just has too many debuffs. So cleansing on her could be pretty decent. So I'm probably not going to put the Erica ring on Dedue. Unless I just know my other teams will get banned, right? And I'm like pretty much guaranteed to play this. If that's the case, then maybe I do put the Erica ring on Dedue. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna clear this. And then find Mr. There he is. Okay. I don't know. I haven't played any maps yet either. I don't really know. Let's just like test this a bit. And oh yeah, isn't SDS tomorrow? I just thought about that. Okay, let's try this. We can do that, right? We could technically put like we could put my Kaya ring technically here, right? I don't know how much this actually helps. Maybe it just lets me have a better opening though. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Is that an opening mask? Okay, 1 second. See, like this lets me have the do still active essentially, or Dimitri. I could also use the Celica ring here, and then I could have a follow-up play where I dance Dimitri, and then Dimitri could warp if there's no anti-warping, right? Because Dimitri actually hits pretty hard. And I could also do that, right? I could swap Lynn if it's safe. I just need to get Lynn's attack. Oh, she's at 74 now. How'd she get to 74? Who gave out a visible bonus? Now we're at 70. What the heck? What did I do? Oh. I changed the rings. Might need some change of units, but this opening is good. Okay. What's up, Faye? Udanshi. Who the hell is giving out a visible attack and speed? Of 6. Oh, it's her, right? She does. Why did she not have that before? It's a 74. But then on the following turn, Dimitri would have more, right? He's within 2 spaces of her. Then I have to change this to like a attack speed HP seal. Yeah, Lynn herself. Yeah. I don't know why she didn't have it before though. Somebody must have been like cleansing debuff. I don't know. The bots have so much. Oh, she has 64. He has 67. She has 71. Okay. Okay, let me check out your replay. Okay, that didn't work. Missing a B? Like something extra here. MLNRV. I think you gave me like a wrong code mask because it won't let me. Unless there's a space maybe in the front. Let me see. No. Gives Lynn a, I don't think Lynn needs more. Right, Lynn doesn't need more attack. I need to give Dimitri a squad seal. This one? No. One? Yep. Okay. That will make them have matching attack as long as they're not within 2 spaces of each other. You just paste it. I don't know. Let me see. No. I don't know why this isn't working. That's so weird. UFMLNRV. Yeah. I don't know why. Oh, there it goes. For some reason, when I'm copying it from YouTube chat, it doesn't want to do it. Okay. Oh, this is the Camilla. Oh, I see. Okay. So you have Larry here. Black Knight, Camilla, Catherine. Okay. Oh, I see. So Hathan gives Camilla another action. Interesting. I don't know if I want to use Camilla on this team, but I can see why Camilla would be really good. Little shove there. Okay. Okay. So the difference would be I could use Camilla on that team. It would be Camilla Dimitri. Give up the... I'd have to give up the Brave on Lynn, though. Is that... It's probably fine. Maybe that's worth. That also gets more action economy to the team, right? What's up, Shadow? Why would they add Stefan when they can add the same 3 characters again? You're so right. We should get another Tharja alt. It hasn't been, like, nearly long enough. We need another Tharja alt. You know, another Robin alt. Huh. I'm just afraid Lynn won't get kills. But I guess Camilla's there. It's a much better team with Camilla. That's for sure. If I take Camilla off here, right? Let's put Camilla here. Then Yunaka's the main here. I feel like I gotta make this team a lot better then. I feel like this team's gonna get banned. You could use Makai Ring. That's true. I could use Makai Ring instead of using Hathrin. Okay. We really need more Awakening content. True, right. Yeah, totally. Let's see. I guess we don't need... If we don't use her, we could use her with Yunaka, and then she's more scary. We have a lot of melee. That's the only thing I'm worried about is a lot of melee here, right? And then if we're doing that, Camilla has to run the... Yunaka, or the, what can I think? Makai Ring, which I don't love. I'd much rather her have the Erica Ring. I don't know. It would make this team better. It might get banned that way, right? That way, it's always better to have like a more balanced. I have to actually probably give her not Miracle, right? Probably give her no quarter because she doesn't really have Erica Ring to get the Miracle up. Okay. I don't know. Maybe. New Makai alt when? Does ally support Marissa Cam? I could do that, but then I lose. The whole point is I want to get Brave on everyone, right? So I want. Well, no, that won't work. Never mind. I was thinking I have to get to do on everybody. So I could do Brave there, because right now Brave is hitting Dimitri, right? So yeah, I could give it to Camilla. That's true. If I do this, huh? But then I feel like she's not doing anything now. You're not matching HP with a 62 HP. I could do it. I could do it. All I have to do is take off Summoner support, right? If I take off Summoner support and this seal, he's down to 54. That's super easy. So it's just this, and then I have that, and then the dude's protecting, right? The dude's only protecting Lynn at the moment, though. I'd have to give her a lot more attack to get her to thing. I don't love this, though. See, now I don't have, like, the... I really can't do much, right? I could do, like, a swap, I guess, and then, like, put Dimitri over here. I don't know. I feel like it's just better to have Hathrin, then. Like, it's kind of like just take... I don't know. Like, the team's probably just stronger, but I feel like Dimitri's doing less. I kind of want to actually play with Dimitri. That's kind of like the point of the team, is to play with Dimitri. Dimitri looks like a potential man here. Let's see. Swap, maybe? You'll forever hold out hope they add Soda and Dignicia? Me too. And Sephirin. Sephirin needs a freaking mythic so bad. It's crazy. Okay. Maybe I do this. I could Repo? I could use Dimitri to Repo Lynn then. But then Camilla's not threatening, right? It's like kind of ruins the point of Camilla. The whole point of Camilla doing that is so that she can threaten, right? Like, the whole point is that if I do this, there's 2 units threatening now, right? Like, Camilla can threaten here, and then Lin can threaten this, right? Dimitri can't do that. Not guaranteed, at least. If I have swap here, and then repo there, that's not terrible. And then, at any point, Dedu can, like, do things, right? He can either swap. Probably swap. Maybe I do drawback, like here. And then if he has Erica ring, he can, like, kind of go in. Or, Selka ring. That seems okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that. I feel like this team's gonna get banned now, though. Do I want drawback on Dimitri? Or do I want swap? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Well, I don't want the whole team. The whole point is I want to play the team a little bit at least, right? I don't want the team to get completely banned. Okay, let's see. So we do that. That immediately lets us threaten. And then this. Then that. And then now we have... Well, there's no one in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no one in range, literally. I could do drawback and like pull Dimitri closer and then protect Lin. But the dude might just explode. That's the only thing I'm worried about, right? What if the dude just dies? I could also have swap here and then I could put Lin in danger. Which doesn't seem like the best idea. But it does give her way more range, right? Like this gives Lin like insane range. But then also... She's not safe unless we have matching stats for Dedu, right? But it does give her like a crazy range here. Dimitri range is a big problem. Cam is just there for openings? I feel like Cam is like the secondary nuke here, essentially, right? Because if there's no Kanto control, she can kill and then get all the way back out. Like, she can like pretty much do this, right? And then just like dip all the way back. So it's like it's giving you 2 threat ranges, essentially. The problem is Dimitri really isn't doing much. Dimitri is pretty much like a cleanup unit here, which isn't terrible. That might be the best he can do, honestly. I don't know. This isn't bad, though. Maybe I'll keep this. We'll probably try more of this later. Let's try the other team real quick. Was this the team? No, not quite. This, no Alm, and... Who is here? Loki? I think. Okay. Now, how the hell do I open this? How do I open this? I have no idea. Probably need some drawbacks, right? You could run Lin as the Makai user and use drawback that way? On who? On Cam? Like, Cam's in the front, and then Lin does a drawback that way? I guess I could do that. Is that better? I don't know if that's better or not. I could give Cam Brave, then? I don't know. Maybe. There's a lot of options, to be honest. Okay, let's see. I have no idea how this opening is going to work. No clue. Okay, we probably want Loki here, so Loki can at least hit one person, right? Then maybe drawback this way? And then like some kind of... on Erica? Let's see. Okay. Maybe something like this. And then... Nope, not quite. Okay. Huh. It's me ice. That doesn't really help much. Could do this. I kind of want to get into the block, right? Like swap that way? I don't know. I definitely want Loki in the back. I kind of want a way to get Lucina in, right? And this is also a team where I really want... Oh, wait. This is wrong. I'm missing Soren. What's the team? Wait, let me look at this. It's no Micaiah. Okay. I was like, this seems wrong. Okay. Well, this is completely different then. How do I do this opening? I need to have... Okay. There... Here, maybe? Like that. And then... I could do... Man, openings suck. I hate trying to do openings. Openings take, like, by far take the longest thing to, like, figure out. Do this. Am I safe there? I'm not technically not safe to do that, right? Okay. I have Ice Lock at any time. Probably like drawback then? No, because if I do drawback, then... Well, he has Kanto, right? What does he have? Kanto something. I think he has Kanto. Maybe he doesn't. Who is your nuke that you want to push forward? That's a good question. My only nuke is really Lucina, right? But I feel like this team, we're just trying to like get inside on the first turn, right? We just want a safe opening for the first turn. We don't really apply pressure until the second turn, I feel like, right? Like that, maybe? I don't know. Blue Skies has Kanto? Yeah. I always forget who has it. Excuse me. Oh. Maybe Loki just like come up and do this probably. Right? And there. BK's kind of vulnerable if we do that, but it's not that big of a deal, I feel like. I want to get more people inside the square. There has to be a better opening than this. It's like a very shitty opening. Probably too much swap. Let's see. Let's do... Oops. Drawback, probably. Okay. Maybe this? Like that. This. Then like Ice Lock here. No, I kind of want to. Okay. Do that. Alright. And I can draw back here. That. Do this. And I can draw back in. Gets 4 people in. It's not terrible. Something like that, maybe. That was so convoluted, though. But it lets me have everything, right? Like Mars in the front, which is nice. Because if they don't have anti-warping, then Black Knight can kill people. Loki's here. Loki can also do stuff, but she can also, like... She can also Ice Lock here, and then Kanto up. I can also, like, get Action Economy here. Oh, I can't Action Economy with him. I'd have to Action Economy like Black Knight, I guess. Also Action Economy in the back. That's not the worst opening. Too bad I didn't really remember what I did, but yeah, that's not too bad. Let's see what you have, Mask. Oh my god, why does it not want to ever work correctly? I don't know why. Yeah, there it goes. For some reason, YouTube hates me. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Repo. Okay, so repo and then can't. Okay. Wait, you have 2 frontliners. Who's the actual near save? Oh, you don't have a near save. Never mind. Okay, I see. I see. Okay. They're using Alir as like a. Okay, I gotcha. So I don't really have anyone to go that aggro with, right? Because I'm doing a Soren Ball. That is an option. Oh god, Corrin's dead. Yep. Good old Corrin. Yep, okay. Huh. Oh my gosh. I think we could do the same lineup though, right? Like we can get the same idea essentially. Like we still can do that. We'll have Black Knight probably here though, right? And then Soren's maybe here. And then Soren could do the repo. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know, Mask. I'm just trying to figure out for myself how to do it. This is what I typically do. I usually just look at openings and I try to figure out how to adapt them, right? Typically. Let's see. Okay. Like that. We got pair Soren and Marth too. Okay. That's safe. Okay. And then we could even do a repo here, right? We could do a repo to have Black Knight in the front. Do we want Black Knight in the front though, or do we want Marth in the front? I guess that's a good question. Also, where do we put Lucina at, right? Because we could do something like this. To get Loki in earlier. I kind of want. I don't want to get. If I do that, I'm kind of in trouble, huh? If I do that, because then I have to do this. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's a nice little like triangle, you know, X shape going. Everyone's still within range of each other. Loki's hitting a good amount of their team. Maybe I want Loki over here, though. That's the only thing. Maybe... I think Loki's probably better on this side. You need to be careful of Larry for Soren comp. That's true. Yeah, I probably would not pick this into Larry, right? If Larry's an option, I just don't pick this team. I could also just ban Larry, too. Please, for the love of fuck, I hope Boyd is on the banner so he can be the moat unit. I don't care, but please, I'm begging. We'll see what we get, right? Like, there's a good chance it's not even Tellius, but... Personally, my crack theory is that we're going to get, like, Beast. Because we just got Duo Happy, who's all about Beast, right? So how do you get people to pull for Duo Happy who don't really care about Happy? You put out a bunch of crazy cracked out Beasts, right? And then all of a sudden Duo Happy's really, really good. So I think that's an option. One second, I need to sneeze. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Okay. That's not terrible. We'll figure that one out. So we kind of have 2 teams now. Kind of. Not perfect, but usable. Wait, who is here? It's, what's her nuts? Okay. Okay. 2 teams. Unaka team. What Unaka team do you want to do? Guess we just put like bullshit together. I don't know. And then we need a save. Who's our save? Who's left in the Beast Department of Tellius? So many people. So many people, right? We got Scrimmer. We got Gifka. We got like all of Tibarn's homies. We got Volug. We got several dragons, right? We still haven't gotten Nasir. I guess he's technically not a beast. And then we also get alts, right? We haven't gotten a Nyla alt in a very long time. We haven't gotten a Tibarn alt, a Nysala alt. We haven't gotten a Rayson alt ever. We haven't gotten a Randolph alt ever. Trying to think, there's definitely more. There's a lot. More Muram, yeah, we get Muram. Ray is a good slot in there. And Fallen Female Lair Erica. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Do that. Where is she? Am I blind? Yes, I am. Like this. Janup, okay, yeah, yep. There's so many characters. Like Tellius is missing like half its roster still. Like literally half its roster. So if we have this, we like, what do we need? Like a frontliner, I guess, right? This team, let's see. I want to play with Micaiah. So Micaiah could be here for cleansing, but I don't think, maybe Micaiah goes here. Add some action economy, right? Where's Micaiah at? Why am I? Oh, she's not colorless. Or she's not blue. She's colorless. Okay. There's that. Okay. Let's organize this real quick. You got frontliners here. Range nuke. Kind of a range nuke. Range nuke. Support. Okay. Herons can only just be glass? Yeah, Herons typically don't fight anything. That's true. Erica Thor is neat. Yeah, Erica Thor could be good. So what this is missing is kind of like a front line, right? Like we need someone who can actually protect people here. I feel like. And then this team is probably missing... I don't know what this team is missing. Maybe Thor just does go here. Just remove stuff here. I kind of want to play with Alm though. Alm could go here. Because I don't really have a Lin Ring user yet. I guess it could be Yunaka, but eh. Tune Micaiah here, maybe? Could also use Nurgle. I don't really love relying completely on Yunaka, though. I feel like that's kind of a mistake. Because if Yunaka dies, the whole team falls apart, essentially, right? So I'd like to have one more threat here. I would want it to be... who? I don't feel like Ike can really survive without giving Ike like actual teammates to help him survive. And in order to do that, we probably need drives, right? Like we need like a Seth, we need like a Hathrin maybe, right? So probably not going to use Ike, unfortunately. Oh, what's this? These are all my other units. Let's see. There's someone I'm forgetting. These are some old teams. Larry Shield Fighter. As the save? If you want a defensive comp, use Larry. Elm? Elm Yunaka Sakura? That could work. I kind of hate the idea of using Elm, but that could work pretty well, right? Ugh, I hate Elm so much. Little bastard. This bastard, I hate him so much. He's so garbage. Melee nuke on Team Tomb. Camilla just left the team. Wait, what? I'm just thinking about like what happens. How do I I'm essentially completely reliant on ice, I think, right? I have to use ice to not die to Camilla on this team. No, as in frontline. Wait. So you're saying use Larry Shield Fighter as a frontline? Huh. Like a Pavis Larry? I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe. I don't know. I kind of would just rather play like maybe aggressively. I could just trade now because Elm can trade. He has pretty good Kanto too, right? Does he have? He has Kanto here. Remaining, yeah, that's pretty good Kanto, especially combined with Sakura. I don't know. I kind of want to fit some favorites in somewhere. But where? That's the question, where? Like, I'd like to fit Athos in. I just don't know where I put Athos at, right? Run Celica Ring Pass? On Elm? Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Sakura provides the Kanto already. They'll just lose true damage, that's it. And Anathiu. Maybe. I don't really want to play this team. I'd rather this team get banned. Like, I'd rather play Team 1 and 4. But I feel like Team 4 will get banned instantly. So I'll never get to play it. Team 1 I might get to play. Team 2 I might get to play. Team 3 might be always open. I don't know. I have to figure out how I make it stronger, right? I could put Thor in. Thor does offer the cleansing and stall, which is nice. But I don't have any anti-warping. I don't have like any anti-warping at all. Like all I have is Rhea. Rhea, is that literally it? Just Rhea? Ooh, no. You have anti-warp. Okay, so I have 2 anti-warpings here. Okay, so I don't need anti-warping here or here. Okay, that's good at least. That's good to know. So then Thor would be pretty good because then I'm essentially taking away their high movement except for Gallop, and then also their warping, right? So I'm like limiting their movement options a bit. This team needs some more action economy, maybe? No, I got 1 action economy already. Not terrible. I don't really want to run Athos with Micaiah because Athos kind of wants debuffs, right? He doesn't really want to get cleansed. I really want to use fucking Athos. I also want to use Alm, though. I could put Alm here, and then I would need what? If I brought Alm, who would I need to like support the rest of the team, right? What would I need? High threat range here. No ice. Ice could be nice. I don't really have another ice user though. I guess it could be Thor. Thor kind of works as like a pseudo, right? Like stopping movement because of anti-warping and then stall. It makes it a little bit more safe to approach. The only problem is Camilla, right? I guess Yunaka. If Yunaka can kill a Leer, that's kind of also a problem. Especially because of the shit IV. Holy shit. I didn't notice that. If you want to use Athos, use BK near save with Athos far save. I kind of want to do that now. That sounds kind of fun. The only problem with that is like there's no... I feel like the team would just be weaker. But yeah, that is an option. I need Ice Wall for him. I might do that. If I pull for Ice Wall, I might do that. That sounds kind of fun. Like, he gets Vantage against all mages. But then you're worried about what, Yunaka, I guess? Yunaka might just kill him without Hardy Bearing. He is pretty bulky, but I don't think he's that bulky. I don't know for this third team yet. The third team is the question. I guess we should just try things. I want to play with fucking Alm. I love Alm so much, and I don't get to play with him very much. And then let's try Thor, I guess. Thor also gives some, like, warping, right? Some mobility there. Where is she? She is. Okay. Okay. Let me take a screenshot, because I'm going to forget what this is, like, immediately. 1 second, chat. Okay. Okay, let's see. Put Micaiah in there. Okay. Ice Wall Athos has hands for sure, I know. I just don't have Ice Wall because I didn't pull for Tharja. And so I'd probably have to pull for Hathrin and then kill Hathrin. Which isn't impossible. I might do that. It depends on the banner tonight, maybe. I hit infantry. Okay. We want repo here. Swap there sounds good. I think that's fine. You could also skip out Soren and run Impreg. Oh, that's true, yeah. We could do that. Okay. So we want to have our save here. Repo our save. No. Repo Erica. And then repo there. Like this, maybe? Impreg Athos over Soren could be an option. Yeah, that's true. The only problem is I have to have a really safe opening then, right? Because I don't have a far save until turn 2. What's up, wafers? We do this. Okay. That's actually terrible. Never mind. I literally put Erica where a tree is. That was so bad. Okay. Let me try that again. That was terrible. What's up, Elliot? That's so bad. You're nervous for the trailer? I don't know if I'm nervous. I kind of like put the stuff on there to hype myself up. But I haven't been really like super hyped for a trailer in a minute. Oops, I fucked up again. Yeah, oops. There's even a restart button. Okay, let's try this again for the 3rd time. We'll definitely get it right this time. There, 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 there. Okay. That, and then that. Okay. You want Raedric? Okay, so this lets us have some threat range, but not a ton. So how do we extend this threat range, essentially, right? I don't want to leave Alm, like, completely, like, a million miles away, right? I could do a swap here. That's not great, though. I'd actually rather have, like, Alm swap here, right? Like, I could do this, right? That cleanses Erica. Also puts Micaiah in the range. That's pretty good. It's just that Alm's, like, so far back now. Maybe if I give, like, Alm pivot. I have Alm pivot over here. And then I have drawback here to pull up. Maybe? It sounds terrible. Like, it sounds so gimmicky. But maybe. Right? Because this lets... I like Erica being cleansed. And then also having extended range, right? I like that. She's protected from a far save. Near save is a little bit problematic. If this is Tellius, I want Largo. That's the thing about Tellius. We're missing so many characters. There's a million good options. Maybe Alm drag backs Micaiah up. I could do that, but then Alm's not in the best position, right? He's still pretty far away. I think pivot might actually be the like random ass option that works. Only for the opening though. After the opening, it's terrible. Does he have pivot? I highly doubt it. Yes, might. Oh, he does have pivot. Or just run another defensive unit? I want to run Ulm. The whole point, at this point in Fae, I just want to play with my favorites. Like, I've done rank 1 a million times. I've done everything in this game a billion times. I really just want to play with my favorites at this point, because there's nothing else to do in this game. I'm just going to be completely real. Obviously, I have to use some meta bullshit so the teams actually work. But I want to play with my favorite characters, like to an extent. We're missing so many Tellius characters, it's actually pretty insane. Yep, and somehow we have like every Awakening character in the game. Isn't that crazy? Almost, and Fate's character. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's almost like they hate Tellius. They don't actually hate Tellius. I'm joking, but they do not give Tellius a lot of like random characters. It's most times repeats, right? We get like a million Micaiahs and Ikes. Like, even Titania and Mist don't really have that many alts, right? They have one alt each, which is kind of crazy. Your first game was Teleus? You played in a hospital? I mean, that's a good game to play. Definitely. Got plenty of time if you're in a hospital, so that's cool. I don't know if it was cool for you, but at least you have time to play it. You want Fred, Amalda, New Owen, and Illis? I mean, if it's Thrasher, that's good for me because I can skip super easy, right? One sec, I gotta sneeze. Okay. If it's Fates, I'd like rearm Scarlet. I don't think Fates has a chance right now, but maybe. I don't think Fates does, though. Okay, like this, maybe? All right, let's try this. Let's see if this works or not. Let's see how bad this is. So, wham, wham. I'd actually love if I could put Thor here. If Thor was here, Thor could like turn off on turn 2. Right now, she's only hitting this like column. If she's here, she hits all the columns, right? Like pretty much they can't dodge it. But I do like this. Hypercopium for Gawain and Elena. This slaps. The song slaps. Yes. Chrono Trigger has an amazing soundtrack. So I can do this, right? I'm still not that much in the. Do that again. At this point, Erica, I don't know. This seems super unsafe, to be honest. But it is what it is. And like, if there's no anti-warping, Alm can kind of do stuff. Erica's doing stuff. I'm probably dead though. I don't know how good that actually is, right? Yeah, let me see. Let's give her a real kit. Let's give Alm a real kit. And finish. Okay, I don't know if we'll actually get that for the final team, but we'll just give it to him for now. That's fine. I don't know if I'd run a ring on her. Well, I guess wait, it's 2. I could put like a Marth ring on her, but I don't think there's any point. Okay, and then finish. I probably need to give Micaiah a new kit. Be honest, like. I probably need to give Micaiah a better C slot, like probably Canto Control, and then or like Fatal Smoke, and I probably want to give her a new A slot too, like Slimear. That looks fine, and this is probably terrible. What would I run for her? Did I run like Hardy Bearing? I don't know. I probably run the Ike ring, right? Why do I have Erica ring there? Okay. Exposing myself. Maybe that. Let's see. It was cool for me because it was Radiant Dawn. Why did the hospital have Radiant Dawn? Oh, the hospital had Radiant Dawn? I thought you brought it with you. Okay. But I was immediately hooked. Then years later, I'd play Awakening and never look back. Nice. That's a cool way to get in. It's always interesting to hear how people actually get into Fire Emblem, right? If they're like an old school person like me, or if they're more of like a newer person with like Awakening. The funny thing is, you can't even say a new person with Awakening, because Awakening is like more than 10 years old, right? Oh god, Camilla. Okay. We already have Camilla here. Can we do this? I think we can do this, right? We're still safe. That's pretty good if I'm on turn 1. I think on turn 2 I'm dead already. Okay. Okay, so they have a near save, obviously, right? I can kill the dude, but then I die. I guess I have to do that, right? I do not want to do that. Computer, stop. Computer, okay. I have to do this. And I need to run. Actually, I can't really run, right? Yeah. They're gonna kill Erica. I hate Camilla so much. Oh my god, she's such a nuisance. Okay, they didn't kill Camilla. Okay, interesting. They obviously didn't kill Camilla because They're trying to get something else out of this. Guess I do that. Now they kill Micaiah now? I'm guessing? Yeah, okay. Okay. And then Lapis can kill Erica? Okay, go ahead, come on, cancel back. Cancel back, come on. Come on. Okay. I can't really do much here though. Right? Like Lapis just reaches her. I would need like pivot here. Yeah, this is just GG already. It's Miguel? I don't know who Miguel is. Okay, well, that kind of proves the point why we don't play against Camillas. Right? You just ban Camilla. Okay, this is the problem. This is why I don't play favor battles, because it doesn't really help you learn much. Unless you're playing SDR, I guess. You got in via Sacred Stones on the 3DS Ambassador program? Nice! I remember that. I replayed Sacred Stones because of that. Okay. I need to just like reorganize this. It's like completely not in order. More, it's just all Camilla. It's all Camilla. Bro. Can you guys stop playing Camilla? I'm trying to practice. At least they don't have to do now. Oh, we got 15 minutes until the trailer. 15 minutes, chat. We will be swapping over to that, of course, when that gets closer. Okay, so this time they can't be as aggressive, which is nice. Which means I should probably get more threat range, right? No better practice than the meta, but it's not the real meta, right? That's the problem with favors. It's not a real meta. SDS meta is all about banning. So if you're just running into the team you're going to ban, it doesn't really help you. Right? Is he a near save? No, he's far save. Oh, oops. Okay, well. See? Okay. I mean, this isn't too... This seems okay. Let me fix this real quick. So it should be... I want these two to swap. I want her there. I think it's like this. Maybe? Let's see. SDR, sure. If you're playing SDR, then you kind of have to be ready for whatever. But if not... I'd rather practice against... The best way to practice is that I just have people to play with. Oh god. It's 77920. Oh god. Stephon is the most likely Grand Hero battle for CYL 9. We've been saying that for years, so I don't know if that's actually true or not. Okay, we're probably dead again. Yeah, okay, cool. Immediate threat range. Who has the assigned decoy? Who has it? Micaiah? Yeah, she does. Okay. So let's just do what we always do, I guess. Now Micaiah dies, right? Actually, no, Micaiah doesn't die. Thor dies, right? Because Thor is between two. Okay, or that. I just die right there. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, I sure love Camilla. I love playing against Camilla. The best way to practice is to have people to practice with, right? Thor dies? Yeah, Thor dies, because there's two saves overlapping. Yeah. Everyone's just playing with Camilla. Like, what's the point of playing with your Camilla team? Like, you're not going to get to play with it. You always get skipped? What do you mean skipped? No cancel control on Mickey or Om. I'm probably going to put it on Micaiah. Probably. I don't want to do any fodder before I have teams, right? Because then, like, what happens if I change my team? And then I'm like, oh, I just wasted cancel control. We can match up in privates? Yeah, we could do that. We got, like, time for maybe one. So if you want to make a room real quick, Akutsu, we could do, like, one match before the banner comes out. It's the same shit every time. It's the same shit. Oh, my God. No Camilla. SDR is... No. In SDR, you have to be prepared for Camilla, right? Camilla's going to always be there. All I can really... I can't even kill to do. Okay. Can't do that. Can't do that. Okay. Well, this sucks. There's like no point in this. Once you have the Machikutsu, just put it in. I'll just get into that. Do that, I guess. Duo Thor form is pretty hype. Yes, it is. It's very cool. There's like no point in doing this. There's like no point at all. I don't have Kanto. Yeah. Akka, okay. Coup 24, okay. Do I have the opponent chooses? Okay. That should be fine. Let's see. This is the thing, right? When you actually play SD, like you actually play it, I will spend like 14 hours preparing. Like ridiculous shit like that. You know what I mean? Which is why I don't do it as much anymore. Because I don't really have time for that. Okay, so we got Duo Thor. So the problem with this is that Erica is going to be stalled. Which is actually fine. That's actually fine. Because we can cleanse the stall. Problem is, yep, that's kind of okay. Then no pass. Okay, do this, and now she can threaten. Far save. Okay, there's the now we can't threaten. Okay, that's fine though. Okay. Can I kill Marth? I highly doubt it. Yeah, probably not, right? Okay. Okay. Don't have any warping. I get a repo here. And then I get, let's see. She's here, 1, 2, 3. Should still be okay. If I do that, then I die with a swap, right? I don't think I have. I don't want to give up the full. Okay. You forgot your opener? It's fine. I'm getting wrecked anyway. Okay, now we just have to end turn. Okay, let's see what we can do. Time to see what we can do here, because we're in a bit of a pinch. Okay, well, that's pretty good. That's pretty bad. That's bad. So we're gonna sacrifice Olm. Goodbye. Hey, at least he killed the save, right? That's pretty good. We got 6 minutes. 6 minutes until the banner. That's pretty good, though. Honestly, Olm killing Rhea, I'll take it. Yep, very dead Olm. Not surprised there. Okay. Now the problem is we have... No, we're actually fine here. We just can do... Let's see. We might as well check. We can do some cleansing here, but I don't want to quite yet. So I kind of want to do this. Get Mrs. Erica in range. You have the Lin ring, though? Oh, you're right. I did have the Lin ring. I forgot about that. This shows you how rusty I am. I can kill Lucina. I can kill Elm, who I'm probably going to have to kill, right? Yeah, we have to kill Elm. Okay. I think we go here. Okay. think you could have still won that. That was good though. But yeah, I think it's a little bit better when I'm not done with Cam. I'll have to do some more practice matches. But yeah, hopefully, chat, you got an idea of like my process for how I do SD. It's not the best process. I'm kind of rusty, but at least you get an idea. Hopefully, you want to test Elm Frozen. Ooh, Elm Frozen. That is interesting. I want to do more Frozen testing. I think Frozen's like kind of underrated. Like obviously everybody knows it's good, but it doesn't get used all that often, right? It could be used a lot more. Let me move stuff around. Dorbud and Rex Marth. True, that's true. Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying to figure out how many actions I could take before I had to end turn. That's what I was trying to figure out, but I didn't know exactly the amount yet. I was also trying to get a drawback in, which could have been a little bit greedy. Okay, so we have that up. Let me turn on the sound for the trailer. Turn off the Chrono Trigger music. Get to hear my lovely voice for a few minutes. But yeah, so we're here. Chat, last minute predictions, chat. What is going to be on this banner? Is it going to be Teleus? Is it going to be Thrasha? I hope it. I know if it's Thrasha, I'm not even mad. I can just say Orbs, right? That's not even bad. Because we do have CYL about exactly a month away. And I'm not really planning to like go hard on CYL because none of the characters who won I like particularly like love, right? Like I gave one vote to Baldur, but that's about it, right? So I kind of just want one copy. Heroes? A new hero, like, oh, that'd be interesting. A new Heroes banner. And it has Baldur and Hother on the new Heroes banner. That'd be interesting. A tuned Finn with Echo Potent. I'd actually pull for that. Finn is so goated. A channel, but it's Thrasha. Ash OC. Oh, Ash OC. Yeah. I forgot about Ash OC. Are we getting Ash OC already? I hope not. You're going to be assassinated by Rearm Tibarn? I would be assassinated as well, so that would be a double headshot. Rearm Sword, that'd be cool. What if the units are cracked? I mean, it depends. I've been kind of like skipping banners that have good units anyway. I kind of just don't want to pull that much. Like, my goal is to just spend as little as orbs as possible. Pretty much. That's kind of where I'm at. It's not a mythic on the new heroes, right? We've had that before, but we haven't had it in a while. So it would be like we haven't had it since what? Since not, I think. Maybe no, after that. Ash OC? I hope it's not Ash OC. That'd be kind of boring. I don't like dislike them, but I don't love them either. They're just kind of whatever to me. Franz, Sacred Stones. I think we already had a Sacred Stones banner this month though, or this year, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we had multiple. Let's see. Sacred Stones. We only had New Year's. We had New Year's Sacred Stones and Desert Sacred Stones, and then we had Erica and then a Leon Resplendent. So it could be, maybe. Is she that forgettable? Who? The new Ash OC? I think she's kind of like boring. I don't know. She's fine. She's just like Asker plus Ash put together. Literally. Like, I'm like, eh. I like Ash for being Ash. You're setting up for new Eichner, but if Boyd is here, it's an insta-pool. Based. It's kind of funny. We just got Summer Eichner too. So, like, Eichner fans are already, like, in a difficult spot, right? Because they probably just dropped, like, 400 orbs on the Summer banner, at least. Sakura and Corrin. I don't know what's going on there. We have seconds left. Come on. Seconds. Let's see. Will I get to skip or will I spend all my orbs? This is why Faye needs more story. Faye needs way more story. No spoilers. If you spoil, I will ban you. I will 100% ban you if you spoil. Like, instantly permaban. Like, literally seconds away. There we go. Okay. Should be right here. Okay, ready? Here we go, chat. Why does the music always get distorted? Oh, wait, it's not. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Reset the size. 1 second. We're actually getting Thrasha, dude. We're actually getting Thrasha. Who is this? I don't even know who this is. Machuya. Okay. I mean, they look okay. Well, this is probably a skip. Yeah, I had to center it. Sorry. Arcane. Oh, there's our arcane sword. There's our new arcane sword, chat. We'll go through it in a second. It looks like it's the exact same as every arcane weapon, though. Hot-blooded. Oh, they have advantage as a preference skill. Attack speed faith, new C skill. Well, this is already I'm so whatever off this. Unless it's Finn. If it's Finn, I'll be happy. Another rearm sword? We haven't had a rearm sword in 2 years, so I'm pretty happy about that. Finally, actually. New heroes join the battle. Okay. Who is this? I've never seen this character before.
The blood of Saint Haim flows within.
Another staff unit. Preference staff? Nope. Inheritable staff. Looks terrible. Okay. Does that mean we're getting like 2 things at the end? Because they're doing the demote second? Oh man. Shooting deer at you. It's Lenoan. I don't know who that is, so I'm happy for you. Banner has skip energy so far, yes. There's the cow. Okay, there you go. There's new Ash.
I am Melee. I chose that name myself.
Melee. Okay. Sure. Really? They gotta make a fight? Oh my god. Okay, yep. Sturdy Beast. Attack defense fortune. AD Briar near save. Ooh, Briar near save. That's actually good. We need to get one of these for Black Knight. Black Knight upgrade. Cow not even a mythic? Good. We don't need any more OC mythics. Imagine rearmed, attuned, and ascended. We're gonna get one more thing. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be attuned or if it's gonna be what. Give me a tuned Finn. I'd be happy with a tuned Finn.
Which way?
Really? Really? You killed Felix first and then Altina? You literally made this to fuck me over. Fuck you, IS. They literally do this on purpose.
Give me a break.
Cow fodder? Yeah, we're gonna freaking fodder her for killing my favorite characters. Okay, come on. Next character. Next character. A new attuned. Okay, here's attuned. Attuned Finn. Oh, it's Leaf. Okay, I'll take Leaf. Leaf's cool. I will take Leaf. Leaf is awesome. Oh, he's a bow. Why is there so many bow Leafs? It's a green bow. Okay. Sure. I wish it was Finn. I would have been more happy with Finn. I'm not gonna lie. Holy shit, that's a long special. Sturdy Flare, Arc Fort Breath, Sly Echo. Wait. Where's the preference skill? Oh, the preference skill's the special. I'm dumb. Never mind. Shadow Shit, Sly Echo. Okay. Your orbs are safe? Probably mine too. Destroys foes with special and an extra action. Now he's killing Ike! Bro, they're literally fucking me over. They're such assholes. They're literally like, kill all of Oblivion's favorites. No Leaf Emblem this year? Not surprising.
Time to move.
Oh, you got an extra action. Now time for Roy? Maybe. Sly Echo might be Pog. We'll check it out. It might be. IS does hate me? True. Actually true. Okay. What else are we looking at? Oh, Shao Shift. Okay. So some kind of... Oh, here we go. Homer. Homer's our demote. And he has a crab tome. Double green. Oh my god, double green. And 2 focuses. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Let's see. So we have Arcane Renegade. For allies within 3 spaces of unit, grants attack speed +5 during combat, and also when an ally deals damage to a foe, you heal 7 HP. Woo! If foe initiates combat or HP 25%, you get 14 max stats. You get 50% true damage based off your attack, including AoEs. You get 50% flat damage reduction based off your attack, including AoEs. You get special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack, so special jump of 1. And then when unit deals damage to foe during combat, restore 7 HP. Okay. I mean, it is your typical arcane weapon nowadays. They all do the exact same thing and are boring. It's probably better than, the old arcane sword, but meh. Gust, bonus doubler. Preference B skill, Hot Blooded. Unit can counterattack before foe's first attack. The advantage, you have Phantom Speed. At start of turn and at start of enemy phase, except for summer duels, if you're within 2 spaces of an ally, triggers the following effects. If special cooldown count maximum value, you get special cooldown count -1. You get damage reduction halving and dodge to unit and allies. Okay. Sure. That's fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. I don't feel like this helps you enough to Vantage, though. And then you get Attack Speed Faith, which is a new C skill. Start of player enemy phase. Within 2 spaces of an ally, you get Attack Speed +6 and Bulwark. Okay, we get Bulwark in the C slot now. And then if Bulwark is active, you get another Attack Speed +4. And you get 5 flat damage reduction, and it is Brave. And then also, you get special cooldown count -1 before foe's first attack. Holy shit. Wow, that's a skill. Holy shit. Oh my god. Who wants this, though? That's the question, right? Who wants this? I'd have to look. Maybe, does Fallen Allure want this? You get Bulwark, you get flat DR, you get stats, you get defensive special jump, which is really nice. The C skill's good. The C skill's very good. Everything else is kind of eh. Not too big on it. They could probably be a decent frontliner. I feel like Bulwark's just really good. Like, a lot of times you want Bulwark, right? But you don't really want to run it in your B slot.
Monster will prosper.
Okay. Brutal Tempest is still kind of good. That's true. That is pretty good. I guess if you have Kanto from somebody else, if you have like Sakura on your team, I don't think do we even care about this? Let's see. In the Fold, for allies with the 3 rows of 3 columns centered on unit, grants attack speed +5 and neutralizes penalties during combat. Sure, that's okay. If unit initiates combat with the space of an ally, all 5 +5 to all stats, neutralizes penalties, and you get true damage max of 15. Yep, it's not bad. It's okay. Nothing great. The fodder is complete trash. This fodder is completely garbage. They should have given out like magical shield or something like that, right? Or like even like wrathful staff. I don't know, something, right? This is completely useless. No one is going to use any of this fodder. That's crazy. Okay, typical IS. Next, we got Wandering Horn. We got Slaying allies within 2 spaces of unit can warp. So you have like the Ash warping essentially. At start of turn, you get visible attack and defense +6, resonance blades, and resonant shields to unit and allies within 2 spaces. And then also for unit and allies within 2 spaces, you get special cooldown count -1. So you get like a time pulse effect. For allies within 2 spaces of unit, you get the rest of times pulse. So you have a full times pulse 4 and a drive. Okay, sure. If foe initiates combat, HP 25%, you get to inflict a penalty on foe's attack and defense, 20% of your visible defense +6. You get 20% true damage, including AoEs, and you get 20% flat DR, including AoEs. Okay. And then also, if your special cooldown count maximum value, you get a times pulse effect. And then you get Beast Transformation, which gives tempo and attack +2. Oh no, she's in armor. It gives attack +2 and distant counter. Okay. Seems okay. I mean, the thing is like, having warping on your armor is kind of cool for openings, maybe. But like, beyond that, I don't really love it. It's like, okay. Like, I guess if this is your front liner, but she's also a near safe, so you don't necessarily want her to be in the front. I guess you could, I don't know. It's okay. What else has she got? Sturdy Beast is good. Attack Defense Fortune is decent. Slick Fighter is pretty decent. Attack Defense Briar, near save. So we have the new save. This is the one that gives attack and defense +4. You get 5 flat DR and it's brave. And then you get damage reflection. That's right. You get damage reflection. So this is a really good skill. We've been waiting for this for a while because there are units who do not use like the beacon skills, right? Like Sturdy Beast or Armor Beacon or anything like that. Like you know your favorite unit, Legendary Black Knight, right? So Legendary Black Knight can run this, and what will happen is he'll get additional stats, he'll get 5 more flat DR, and he gets more damage reflection. So welcome to Near Save Black Knight. He just got a lot better. A lot better. So we might need a cow to kill it. We might need 1 cow to kill. Okay, now we have the star of the banner. We have Leaf. I'm glad Leaf gets some love, but I do wish it was Finn. I like Finn better. Leaf is kind of hard to use in Genealogy. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we got Slaying, effective against Flying. You have Dual Phase Brave. At start of turn, if you're within 2 spaces of an ally, you get attack and defense +6 as a visible bonus. You get neutralized exposed bonuses, so a dual all effect, and you get incited. This is okay. This isn't that good of support, just because so many units in the game already give out dole. It's not that great. Incited is nice. It's some more stats. Visible attack and defense +6 is also okay, but there's nothing crazy here, right? I'd much rather have like exposure or sabotage. I'd rather have some kind of like really strong effect like stall or like schism. That'd be kind of crazy. And also I would be more happy if it was at start of turn and after unit act. If it was both of those, that'd be better as well. This is obviously not looking for debuffing, it's just for bonuses. That's why it's not doesn't have that. But I just don't see these as like the greatest like effects, right? If unit initiates combat or 2 spaces of an ally, you get a bonus to attack defensive res equal 20% of your defense at start of combat +5, uncapped, which is pretty good. You get true damage. This is what matters. Excluding AoEs, you get a reduced damage from foes attacks by the same X, excluding AoEs. And this is what matters. X equals number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit times 5, max of 15. And you get anti-guard. That is not very good. I'm going to tell you right now. Now, obviously, I haven't seen the rest of this kit, but that is not what you want to see. You really want a much higher true damage cap there. Man, if he had like 25 true damage, which is like the base, that would be really good because it's a brave weapon, obviously. The reason why it's not 25 is because it's a brave weapon, but that's kind of eh. The flat DR is pretty good though, because the flat DR is from all attacks, right? It's not just from the first attack, it's from all attacks. So, including brave attacks, right? So, he can get like 15 flat DR against both attacks, which is decent. He also has high attack defense, right? So, he'll be bulkier. The problem is, he is green, and the best save in the game right now is red. So, that's one thing that kind of works against him. Let's see if his special can carry him. So his special has boost damage by 50% of units defense when special triggers. Pretty decent. You get Kanto Ally 2. So Kanto Ally 2, after an attack, assist skill, or structured destruction, you can move to a space within 2 spaces of any ally within 2 spaces. So you kind of have Ash Warping, right? On Kanto. That is a good effect. Especially because with anti-warping, a lot of times anti-warping will stop you from moving forward, but it won't stop you from moving backwards, right? And typically when you're going to be doing Kanto with your range nuke, you want to get out. So that's a pretty strong effect. Pretty good there. If unit initiates combat after combat, if unit special triggered and unit survives, grants another action to unit, and also you have like a miracle effect. No, it's not a miracle effect. I'm sorry. It's extra action effect. If unit is not within space of an ally, inflicts gravity. Okay. So if you're not within space of a unit, you get gravity. But if not, if you are, you don't get that. The within 2 spaces is calculated based on the position of unit after triggering post-combat skill. That change positioning. Does that mean Kanto? I'm not sure. Or does that mean after? Yeah, it must be after Kanto, right? If unit or foe special is ready or special is triggered, you get the 40% non-pierceable DR. So the question then becomes, is Leaf have enough damage and bulk to kill things, right? That's the question. He might have the bulk, but I don't think he has the damage. His damage is not looking great so far. Let's see what else he has. He has 30 flare. If unit wait, is this burn damage? Is this burn damage in 2025? What the fuck? If unit initiates combat, deals 7 damage to foe as combat begins. So yeah, you get burn damage. attack plus 7, defense plus 10. We're getting burn damage in 2025. The question then is that good? I can't think of it being good, right? Even with Breath of Life 4 being less prevalent than it was like before, right? The thing is we have Imbue now on Black Knight. We still have Divine Nectar as well. Yeah, I don't think that's that good. I think you need more true damage, right? Like you need like Sturdy Swift Sparrow, whatever the hell it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Flared Sparrow, but attack defense. Yeah, I don't think it's that good. Okay, let's look at the new B skill. Arc Fort Breath. Inflicts attack defense -4 on the foe. You get plus X true damage during combat, excluding AoEs. X is the greater of 50% of units attack or 20% of units defense. Okay. And grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. And also, when unit special triggers, you get damage reduction piercing. I don't think that's that great. It's okay. Like, 20% true damage is standard, right? So getting 50% attack true damage is bad. You don't really want that. There's a lot of daunts in the meta, right? One second, my nose is like clogging up. So you pretty much always want the 20%, right? I don't think it's great. If gravity hits the fire is okay. It's not. The problem is you're not getting enough damage, right? Like, he needs a lot of damage to kill anything. And right now, he doesn't have that damage. Special acceleration is okay. It'll let him get his special off on the second hit. And then on the fourth hit. Shadow Shift is cool. Sly Echo. If unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Okay, so there's his way of doing quad, right? Because he's not fast. So this is his way to quad. And also, if the number of bonus effects active on unit greater than or equal to 2, excluding stat bonuses or different number of penalty, blah, blah, greater than 2, you get +5 true damage. So that's really good. That's a really, really, really good Echo skill. That's a very, very, very good Echo skill. Is it very, very good enough to make Leaf good? Probably not. But it is very good. Who can inherit it? Anybody can inherit it except for staff units. Wow. That's really, really good. Holy shit. That's insane. Okay, that's like easily one of the best Echo skills in the game, probably. For any nuke, right? Like, what nuke doesn't want this? Like, Ulm probably wants this. Unaka. Oh, Unaka can't have it. I feel like every nuke who can use this wants this. Like, that's +5 more true damage, right? So overall, how much true damage does Leaf have? He has 15 true damage here. He has 15 to 20% in his B slot. And then he has another 5 in his Echoes. So he has 20, essentially, right? He has 20 true damage per hit, plus 15 to 20%. Is that enough true damage? I don't really think so. If he's bulky enough, yeah. That is, okay, so there's one thing that's going on in the meta where bulky nukes have gotten better, but only because of Black Knight. So you'd have to use Leaf with Black Knight to give him damage reflection, right? So he'd go in, he'd hit, he would special, he'd get hit back, and then he would damage reflection hit, right? And then maybe he kills. The question then becomes, can he hit, take 2 hits back from an Erica Ring save? Because if he could do that, then yeah, he could probably, maybe he'd be good enough. I don't know. I think it's questionable. I think his color doesn't help him though, right? Being green does not help. Because like currently, the best save in the meta is red. And then the other saves are green. I guess Dedue is blue. And then Rhea is colorless. So he has like a favorable matchup into Dedue, which isn't that hard to have. So I don't think that's that great. I think if he was blue or colorless, he'd be a lot better. I just think the true damage might not be enough. These are his stats. So we can see his stats. So he has 45 defense and 57 attack. That's pretty good. His resistance is getting nerfed somehow. I'm not very high on him. I don't know. He might be good in the right team. Maybe. But I don't think he's like crazy by any means. Okay, huh. Okay, I guess we'll talk about the overall banner now. So when it comes to the overall banner, how do I feel? I feel like there's some good fodder here, for sure, right? We have a new arcane sword. That's great. If you need a new arcane sword, that's there. Attack speed faith is a new good C slot for like frontliner omni tanks, or mostly just frontliners, really, right? Then we have good fodder on cow. Where's the cow fodder? It's somewhere here. Nope. Okay, I went past it. Cow fodder, Briar save, very, very, very good. This is very, very strong, right? So great fodder there. And then with Leaf, we also have Sly Echo, right? And because he's an attuned unit, you don't have to sacrifice him. So you can get Sly Echo and Shadow Shift. I don't know how good these two skills will be. I don't think Sturdy Flare will be worth it. And Arc Fort Breath, I don't know what it comes from. I don't know if it's going to be good enough either, to be honest. So, Sly Echo, though, is very good. Overall, I do think if you aren't like a fan of these units, I think this banner is a skip. I think Sly Echo is the best thing on this banner. But even then, it's limited to units who can use attuned skills, right? Which there are a few, but there's not like an absolute ridiculous amount. I think overall this banner is a skip, being that we do have 2 more banners coming up, right? We have one more seasonal banner next. So it can be pirates, it could be ninja, or not ninjas, it could be thieves, it could be Summer Hoshido banner, and then after that we have Choose Your Legends, right? So I think this is a pretty easy and safe skip overall, unless these are your favorites. That's where I'm going to be at right now. With that said, I am losing my voice, so I'm going to call it there. Hopefully all you guys had some fun, and I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section if you're going to be pulling on this banner, and if you are pulling, who you're pulling for. But I'm going to call it there because my voice is about to explode. But yeah, everybody have a great night. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.